So tap this to read this whole comment. So a little bit about me. Before I was on the farm doing what I'm doing right now, I was a software engineer and a computer scientist. And I think that distinction is important. I wasn't like a boot camp guy who learned JavaScript and Node and got some job somewhere. Like, no, I went through a computer science program at a top-ranked school, University of Maryland, College Park, whose computer science program is tied with Harvard's. The reason I mention that is because when I was a senior, I remember one of my TAs, a guy named Sandro Fouche. I remember him saying that in 20 years, software will be writing itself. This is back in 2004, early 2000s, when Google shocked the world by indexing the entire internet and making it searchable. And the computer science geeks who were into machine learning and neural networks back then, they knew what the next step was. When you can digest all the information in the world, analyze it, and then produce relevance-based results, you are going to eliminate entire industries. And getting rid of software developers was the most obvious one. And dude, I don't know what the deal is where like everybody hates Salesforce for some reason, but it's almost like they're using their hatred of Salesforce to like as an excuse to ignore what's obviously going on. Kind of like how some people use racism and transphobia as a reason to let billionaires pick their pockets. I haven't written serious code in over a decade, but a few months ago, I was able to go to ChatGPT and write an automation between Shopify, QuickBooks, and Square that ordinarily would have taken a team of people to do. You're going to have whole development teams of like 6, 10, 12 people that can be replaced by one senior engineer who knows what prompts to use. Bro, AI is doing to software engineers what tractors did to farm workers. And that technology is only going to get more and more sophisticated, and it's going to be more and more applicable to other industries. They're doing it with everything. They're trying to get rid of taxi drivers, truck drivers, wait staff, cashiers, financial analysts. Like every job, high and low, they're trying to find a way to automate away. As a guy with a computer science degree, I'm not a Luddite. I'm not afraid of technology. I'm afraid of our culture. You know, there's a big difference between using technology to produce more abundance and reduce the human load that people have to bear. Like, I've got no problem, for example, with robots doing butchery jobs that are hell on people. There's a human and societal benefit to certain types of technology. But what we've got going on now feels like they're just trying to get humans out of the productive part of the economy. And they're not doing it to make anybody's life better. They're just doing it to make more money, to have more margin, to do more shareholder buybacks, and all the stuff that doesn't benefit any of us at all. In theory, I'm all for the idea that let's use technology so that we have to work less and less. Let's go hiking and write poetry and do watercolors or go fishing or whatever the hell it is that we're supposed to be working toward. But you can't do that in a society and in a culture that's never figured out what value people have besides their ability to work and contribute to some business's bottom line. What humanity has created is not a society where we agree to take care of one another for mutual benefit. We've created a sadistic game show where you either win or you lose. A culture like that cannot be trusted to take care of people as automation and progress makes jobs go away. Anyway, here we are. Happy freaking Friday.